No, Ant, listen. I'm going to pinch. You wrap back mid. All right, Ant? Yeah, Tyler. I'll go mid.
Here we go. Johnson.
There he is.
Bottom right, we're starting off with them.
I love it.
Got him. That's first blood for Johnson. It's weird saying his L lowercase in his name.
That's 2 dead off rip for Florida.
That's Newberry.
I mean, that doesn't mean much, but hey, it's a good start. I mean, better than... Someone said, why does Faze always have a good map pool? I mean, because they have Simpa, Beezy, and Cellium.
To be fair, when we're talking about the S-tier teams, like, the reason Thieves was so good at champs last year was because their map pool was insane.
Yeah.
The top teams, the S-tier teams, it's because their map pool is so extensive that there isn't really a map that you can let slip by that they're at a disadvantage on.
Yeah, they have
Johnson 3-0.
There's so much talent on that team, dude. It's like even their weaker maps, you're still concerned to play, and that's a good P2 row for Florida right here. They cleaned up 7.
They had a tough run of things to start things off. They do lose those.
Abe played his life though.
Holding it down now.
Now he's being annoying.
Still alive and kicking in the feed also.
It's beautiful and meaty.
Abizi wins the milk fight, which is huge.
Opens it up
and that's
tries to take over, but as is typical on Embassy, neither team able to get any semblance of control. We've only
I love watching Cap's POV. His mouth is just
a minute and a half almost into this game, but finally Atlanta Faze. You see Abizi getting the
Abizi's 5-0.
Actually, the dude hasn't died. He is like the team has 10 points. He's trying to outkill the total score for his team. Doing an okay job, and finally,
I was impersonating Cap and the way he plays. Because when he plays, I need to move the mic. Problem is, I had the mic here.
Big work there from Havoc. Opens the front.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Drops over towards Simp now, doing what he can to stay alive with the point. 20
he's catching flies while he's playing.
We're going to split the difference right now for the Mutineers.
And he's a former teammate of mine who I'm close with, so I can.
Players trying to set up for next on the other side of the map.
I mean, that rotation looked good for Florida. They just let Abizi live at milk for too long, and then Abizi ends up getting another one and fucks up their whole setup.
I mean, Fellow's doing his thing, man. Fellow's 6-2.
And this could be a painful moment unless Capsule
And there's 3 for Florida.
That's a good round.
They got PT rotation. It's number 8 Slasher. He's a sneaky beaver here, back ladder. But the spawns, they're spawning back PD for Faze. Notice how they're wrapping right. They're going to try retaking like a different side of the map because if you just try flying out the left side of the map.
Are they watching the ladder? They're watching the ladder.
They watch the ladder.
Has it covered.
What do you mean by that?
I have no comment.
That's how keeping his team in the game.
Trying to make it sneaky up the ladder. That side comes with their.
That ladder will get you. It's a good hold out of Florida though. They clean up Abe. In comes the second tiny tear and that's a good hold.
We're gonna have a Florida lead here heading into P4.
That's a solid hold.
And Florida spawning outside PDs near S1.
They might win this row as well. He gets one. He gets another one.
Ooh, almost 2.
Nearly the second. Great work though. His teammates now trying to reinforce over towards New.
And you see Florida going to take their time, though. They got the outer lane. They have the closer spawns, and maybe Capsule will just be the first man in the mix. He was the first one to die.
Okay, Florida.
Back in a flying
I'm telling you, Embassy is not as bad of a pick as you may think.
I mean, that's 2 for 2, where they've been pretty on point.
I only worry about it for like just Abe and like usually subs. You see when they get in flow state on this map, they just things just start coming. The game starts coming to them. And Florida's doing a good job so far of holding that off. I mean, they do get rebroken pretty fast there.
Capsule's now top fragging for Florida, top fragging the lobby. Former Boston Breach member, dropped down to Challengers, now getting a shot again in the Pro League for the Florida Mutineers. And so far, he's doing his thing versus defending Major 2 champions in Atlanta Faze.
This is just a lot of pressure.
Hold Havoc.
Been able to bring to the table.
Hold on, I have Havoc in fantasy. Hold the fucking phone. Now I'm
wait,
even
don't I
more
have
invested.
What, 2 for 3?
You have Cap.
I have Cap.
At least able to get the final 2 hills.
You have Cap. Yes, you kept Cap.
I have Capsule.
You gave Cammy up. Now we're locked in.
Now we're locked in.
Now we
Capsule.
got fantasy points on the line.
Capsule, give me fucking something, buddy.
All 4 of those Atlanta arrows on the bottom left corner. They know exactly the setup they want. They have exactly
This is also a Game 5, Damon. You're just calling Game 5?
Yeah, he's out of his mind.
Slasher now is finding the kills. Simp's going to pick a corner, get himself a nice booth. Not a lot of tables available in this tiny space. He's
I
going to take
think
what he can get. 3 players now through the backside.
The movement in this facility.
Food's looking like it is in it.
3-man operation. We're setting up lights.
Trades are there. Simp though wins a couple more.
Catering
I'll
table
have
ready.
it. Give him one more. Oh my.
Oh, it's Havoc again.
Oh no!
What was the nice punch? You bring a gunfight
Hold on, so we're Florida fans. We want Florida to win this series.
Oh,
and
no.
but the problem is Layer's on a 6.
There he goes.
And Simp the Pimp just absolutely he pulled it out.
Your Black Ops 4 world champ, by the way, ladies and
call
gentlemen,
him
for the old
Plankton.
shot punch. Simp pulling
That's
out an old
Plankton?
trick
That's
out of
Plankton,
that.
man in the chum bucket.
Wow,
Who's a beezy?
what a run, son. 6 and 0 for Simp in this life alone. Wow. I don't know.
A beezy's
I
in
don't
Mario,
know what
those
happened.
little
We're over
brown-
100 points now for Faze. What an electrifying start
Goomba?
to the series.
Goomba.
I mean, still though, only a
BZ is
14-point game, so a run
Simp is
like
Plankton.
that can only get you so
I mean, right
far,
there,
and,
Florida
I mean, back
Florida
towards
probably
P1,
should have
well,
won
Sim's
that
the man
that
this time. If
sequence,
you
but they
can't
just got
kill him, then you're
they
not
just got
gonna
out
have a good
talented.
time, and
I mean,
at least that
Simp
final
gets
game would get a
Simp
trade,
goes on a
but
6.
on this P1,
They
you
should have
go
probably
back to
won
sort of
that
tactic
sequence
56
and got some
standoff
time right
sort of
there, but
battle. Those top lanes to top lanes, but
again,
I guess,
that's
I mean,
where
we're gonna
talent
feel
comes
the
into
pressure.
COD. You can
Trying
just
to
pop
keep
a
things under
piece
control.
walking
He's
to the
not shot
hill.
on the hill just yet, and this has been a good chunk of time.
It's not a good way
on
to
P1
consistently
Florida
win,
been able
but
to
that's
get
not who you want top
admittedly
paper.
all
You don't want
just for
Sullium
a
up in those windows.
nearly
No.
tied up game, but
You do not.
certainly Mutineers have some fight in them.
We got a
Faze
lot of
always
fight left
does
in us
it.
here on Embassy. What a map 1. Flasher though looking for that top side control. Very, very important. Keeping these
Okay,
players at bay.
okay,
Brack
Brack.
though's not going to have any of that. Takes clean care of him. P2 spawns
If Brack
to the
remembers
sweep.
he has
Fellow,
a
though,
gun,
looking to be
they
the man to
hold.
make the play happen. So
Alright.
sniffs him out. Shots at range.
That's
Stops
fucked.
any damage. Really
We got a tie
happy.
game, man. I mean,
Boy,
this
the
is
next
actually
fight's up,
impressive from
and it's
Florida.
Capsule.
They're going toe-to-toe with
Sullium,
Faze
one
right
of the
here.
best to
It
ever
is
do
it's a
it,
solid
and now
game
he's
so
on a
far.
5.
Here we got this row. Number 7's a big kill. 3 versus 7.
Once the league stepped up their snaking game,
Which side do you prefer to hold on this, like off the rip of the hill? Milk side or like back C4 side?
He is a demon,
I
and if he's
I
on the
prefer
map,
this side
I'll
right
be
here,
going a
like the
different
back trucks
direction,
area.
and
Really?
Goose for
Yeah.
Florida, the
Well, I mean,
direction
honestly,
is not
the
towards
goal
the
is to
hill.
form a line.
They can
You want to have
test
someone on the
in,
gas
all
heady
these
for
50-50
watching the
gunfights,
gas pinch. You want
trying to
someone
get
on
him
hill who
through,
can help
and
watch
so
throw
far
mid,
just trades back
someone
and
on the
forth.
back trucks who can watch back kitty pinch, and one person miscellaneous who can help any single lane they're coming. He
Yeah.
can go to the side P2 white truck, he can help gas, he can rotate back, hold S2, help the back. You want to form a line on that street right there.
I mean, Cell is just snaking the hell out of that heady. But again, we kind of saw this the first time. They got this P3 set up again.
Well, at least the situation
They got a good hold on
last
it the first
Capsule
time.
had
See if
to
they can do it
pop off
again.
and make a big play to get this rotation. This time their entire team is set up around the hills, so it should be much easier to lock down AC, and obviously a bit of a necessity to lock this hill down.
That's a
and maybe
big win.
Slasher again gonna be the guy to
Gets
try
clean.
to open things up, because now you have Capsule so
Come on,
far away
Havoc,
from
I
his
have you in
teammates.
fantasy,
Fellow by
man.
himself
Fellow
at the
alone on hill.
Only has the tack to try to make this
Fellow
happen.
Johnson.
And even you got
There
the
you
Hellstorm
go.
and the
That's-
cruise
yeah,
missile
that's tough.
softening up the blow. and
Florida was
just
looking
like
good,
that,
and
Atlanta
now I
Faze,
think this is the
they
point
got
in the
break
game
they
where
needed.
Faze just starts turning it on.
They get one solid break.
Yeah. That's the problem, is they're such a punishing team.
One time as
Yeah.
well.
Make sure
I'm not watching his office.
He's top orange. He's top orange of time. One top orange, one at a time.
He's behind AC. Behind AC.
Hey, one black box. One black box. Looking for you, top office.
Okay.
Three. We're missing
Gonna
one.
get traded.
He's on me. He's in time. They're gonna spawn office on you. Spawn office on you. We sure? Yeah. Side door office.
Big win out of Colt, but
I got one.
Side door office. I got one.
Slasher.
Yeah, we're looking for Austin. He's probably top. Okay. No. Maybe I'm top. I'm top right now. I got initial.
I'm getting P2 information.
I have all your front hall.
One's to the
I'm
left.
top.
One's to the left. I have the back cross. I have all the back.
He hit your S2.
Okay. S2 dead.
Nice, that's him.
I got my 5. They're hitting around. I'm gonna flank P2.
Cell and a BZ.
A BZ cell.
One hit S2, I think. Yeah, dead.
I have all right. He's top. He's top. All right. I don't have your S1. I do not have your S1.
Shit.
No. You can't, guys.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna hold.
Still top. He's holding top.
They're hitting left. They're hitting left. Nothing went right.
Yeah.
He's hit. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna get back.
I like this play.
No, back door to graffiti.
I have hole one.
One shot at BZ. Back door.
Austin back door.
Together.
Yep.
One's S1.
It's a good play on a Colt.
I heard that premium.
I'm trying to sign on me. I got one sign. I have your S1. One more sign on me.
One to the back.
Sign dead. Two. They're gonna spawn out. They're gonna spawn out P2.
Fell down.
No, top office S1 stairs, Celium.
You go S1.
We're missing one. We're missing Slasher. Yeah, we need to go to
The back.
Flowers? Nice.
Fuck with that, Havoc. I fuck with that.
He went from laundry.
Laundry.
Multiple new on me. I got one more new on me.
Yeah,
Two in red. There's
I'm
two
gonna
in
go.
red.
They know we're spawning here. I'm gonna go.
One's laundry. Pushing you out now.
Remember, let's
follow
them through P2.
Oh,
What a hard
He gets
point
that
we've
kill.
got here on Embassy. Great comms chance out the brand new Florida Mutinies roster. Good control, picking up everything.
Comms were solid.
And now,
Keeping track of
little bit lead
names,
for Faze.
coordinating breaks.
Absolutely. I mean, the little lead from
Nah, I
Faze
really
is
like
not
that
for, like, a
repinch
couple
out of Colt,
different
too.
pop-off
That was a
moments from
nice
a few
play.
different players.
Ends up
Florida
winning
have
them
been
those last
outplaying them
seconds.
Through and through. It's just they
Breaking
gotta
P5 is
stop
not
the
easy.
pop-off
It is
moments,
not
and, well,
easy.
Slasher has been one of the guys to make the plays, and he's the man backing
these next
down
kills are
Fellow
huge,
before
yeah,
Mutineers. For the moment,
that's big
trying to storm
time.
the hill. It does not look like this versus push is going to get them anywhere.
Well, we'll see. Fellow, do what he can. Nades in. Trying to clear his players out. Bit of damage.
No,
Not enough
Tyler
for the
was
kill. Teammates
moving.
not enough for there. Trades then. They're all going to close out, and it's going to be Simp, the man up top. He's got everything now to deal with the push coming in from the Mutineers. Can he
the
hold
slaying,
it? Backdoor
I mean,
cleaned up, but Beezy's
if
not going to
I'm
get pressured. Less than 15
not
on the point. You
mistaken,
might
it's
send
looking
one
like
more
Florida
player in there
is
to try to get a
outslaying
kill too.
slightly.
But eyes are on
Or at
the
least it's
next
very,
hard
very
point. That's
close.
the game plan, Florida.
So it's not like slaying is the biggest issue here. They're just being outplayed. I mean,
this is
fundamentally,
gonna be a hill that
Faze
just
is
turns into the
the
nightmares
tiniest
for
step
Florida
ahead.
against Atlanta
I'm
in
gonna
this
harp
match.
on it again.
Prime position now,
If
20
Simp doesn't
seconds
get
away.
that
Atlanta
big
gets
break
the
on that
win. You're
P5,
going to
we're looking at a
P1
different
where,
game, I
mean, it is just going to be a few seconds
mean, that
collected
time,
by either
that first
team.
P5.
And for the moment, Atlanta Faze, they know their job.
I feel like that's kind of the difference right here.
Under control, and if the game
Get a
plan for
second
Atlanta
P5
is to
hold right
slay,
there.
You expect they'll be able to deliver.
Yeah, so far it's looking fantastic. P1, 8 iron grip on it for now. Mutineers fanning out across the map, looking for anything. Capsule can't win it upstairs. Up next,
Oh,
He's
God.
been
Yeah,
taken
map
care of.
one's going to
Simps
go
on
in the way of
run.
Atlanta
You're looking
Faze.
at the victory
Brack
here, but no
struggling
one in the
14 and
hard point just
17. I
yet.
mean, his
Faze,
engagements
it's a
were pretty
matter of
low, and he
seconds.
really
10
wasn't
for the
slaying
win.
much. He did have a minute in the hill,
Yeah,
so
I feel like they're a lot more faster
Florida
than
in
him.
this situation, they just have to flood, they have to fly, and if
Yeah.
you are sprinting in open
Like,
lanes,
way faster.
you're gonna get picked apart and
It-
shot
it-
down.
it-
and
they
look
so
better, though.
bad, Atlanta Faze.
I mean, this is not a
walk
bad
away
map
with that
objectively
one.
if you're a
Someone
Florida
get
fan.
that
Not
time.
at all.
Somebody's gonna
Like,
get them
we're
cheeks in
looking
the
at
hill,
one or
there we
two
go.
minor
Atlanta
mistakes and
Faze
plays
take
that
map
changed the
number
way that
one.
map ended
What a
up. I
fight
mean,
though
like
out
you
the
said,
Mutineers.
Simp,
Good looks from them, not
that's a tough player to play against, and he did what Simp does, and he's one of the main reasons that they take map number one.
I mean, that whole map, I boil it down to the P5s from Faze. Like, Florida put up the P5s and P2s. Other than that, Florida put up a hell of a good fight right there. That could have gone either way. I know the score looks like it's 80 points different, but
Roster. This would
Florida
be
needs a bounce back
toe
here.
to toe, absolute
this, look at the whole
bloodbath.
setup, look at
We
that.
get to see if
Faze is
Mutineers
good at
still
control.
have that same kind of firepower.
Yeah,
Florida
we'll
loses
see. Don't
this.
forget as well,
This
Atlanta
series
Faze,
looks
that
grim.
Incredible comeback against the LA Gorillas on this very mountain mode. We'll see though. We got another iconic, historic.
someone just said go try Carbone in Dallas. It's on our list.
A busy clearing out the A-bomb site.
It's on our list.
We will eat
Bullets,
Carbone.
Don't worry.
Nobody's home. In they go.
And now you're just waiting for the
That is,
trap to be set effectively, right? You're waiting for that double door hit to come through.
Here
and
we go.
Capsule
So
maybe
5-0
waiting
for
the
Florida,
timing. I mean,
7-2
you
for
got a player on
Faze.
site,
Both
a
these
busy
teams are
stunned
incredibly
up, but
strong at
No
this
one
map.
jumped us yet, but the double hit is
I
through.
can see why
First blood
Florida's
for
good at this
Florida.
map. Very
Tremendous
ratty,
amount of
Yeah,
composure
timing
there out of
based,
Florida,
running
and
through
they hold it
doors.
down.
It's like,
Capsule
you ever see
finding another one,
Scooby-Doo and
selling
they're
that
chasing the
1v4,
villain and they're running in and out of
nearly
doors?
impossible. Surely not.
That's kind of this map in a sense. In that A-bomb
It is.
area.
What a great round.
That's a good first round out of
Fantastic
Florida right there.
composure.
Retake is
Florida's
on.
paid off.
They give up a
First
bomb
on the board.
control.
Absolutely perfect.
first round.
I mean, hey,
Very good
no
round.
trophy's going to be out in the first round. I think the information they were able to get with
Let
the
that Deddy
stuns
build
and
a little
nades
bit.
of like, we know at least one of those terrors is going to be on the bomb planning. We know the other one's going to be right next to him. And Capsule, instead of trying to push in, make the hero play it by himself, he waits for the reinforcements to come through. And as soon as they got that double chow in, the round just collapsed after the fact. So perfectly executed round one for Mutineers. Exactly.
Fast retake?
what they
Yeah, I
wanted to
actually
have.
like it. I like how fast they retook it because it doesn't give Faze a chance
Amazing
to
again
set
just
up.
to
They
see.
like,
We
right when they
blessed
get
with
that
the
bomb down, they
X-ray
double
vision.
hit
We can
that
see the
bomb door
player
for
outlines for the
subs.
walls. The player's
Trade
calm.
out
They're
one, trade out
working
the
off of
other.
his
I mean,
audio
they just
cues,
look
and
decisive.
albeit
Don't
there's
let
a
them
lot
get
of in this
comfortable on
game,
that
but
bomb and get to
Yeah,
their post
just
plans.
because
Just
players
fucking
in rank
bang
can
that
see through
shit.
walls, the pros cannot.
Oh god, that tickled me far more than it ever should. Speaking of tickle, Capsule pops Deddy. He's thinking about it a little bit more than tickling right
Okay.
now. Oh, he's going in. Did he
Oh,
spot that
man,
player up
go
top?
get him,
Slash, he
go.
saw some shadows.
They're playing
Comms
confident.
passed over.
Yeah, they are.
Abeezy's got the lined up here over towards this side of the map. There's
Cap
the
with a
one-on-one,
big one
and
onto
it's a big
Abeezy,
win
sent out the
out of
3v3
Capsule.
scenario.
I was gonna
Slasher,
see
Thanos,
it.
Gets
fire
hair
A
back.
little bit too high. Slasher's gonna
Havoc
rip
and
your head
Brack,
off, and
two
well, he
original
does
Florida
exactly
members heading
that.
into the
So
year.
First blood doesn't make a difference, or
Young Guns
actually,
are
Slasher got it, so it absolutely does.
watching for
Main
now.
advantage for Faze. The B-bomb site
They're in a
is
tough spot
open.
here.
You have so much map
Yeah, this is a
presence,
tough
at
one.
least for Atlanta. I mean, they've got these final 2 players at least contained in a section of the map.
Yeah, that Vaznov, Puckett brought it up on the desk. It did receive a wink nerf.
It's fun to stay.
But as far as we're concerned here in the CDL and on the size of the maps we play with, watch this bad boy cook. Sim, eyes on, knows something's up.
Sorry guys, they're playing YMCA right now. So. The base on this one might be a little bit.
He's snaking away. Definitely saw that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, now Brack is just going to be trapped in between two different players, and he is going to be isolated.
I might start doing the
and
fucking dance.
Havoc will have the opportunity to make a play, but how quick Simp is to try to
Here we
make
go.
this
Simp might get
read,
caught.
It's a
He
standoff
gets
moment.
caught.
Havoc, the patience pays off for the 2v2.
That should
Bomb
be bombed
was
down.
Make it happen. I think Celium is going for the wrap, so the bomb
And
is going to get planted.
you better
Mutineers
hope if
might
you're
have pulled this one
Celium.
out of the
Celium
bag.
has Deddy.
Little 2-1
Slasher
IQ
does
play
not.
there, Havoc. He's 2-0 so far. Brack's got himself set up over by Kegs. Slasher finds the first.
Oh, wow. Good
Yes,
read.
from upstairs. What a
That
retake.
was
Clean as you like.
lackluster.
That was
Squeaky
just
bum time for a minute.
textbook.
Atlanta Faze, though, bounced back
Textbook.
magnificently. That's going to be all
Textbook
tied up
retake.
1-1 as we
Yeah.
let the dead silence run out.
I mean, this is like, it's just Atlanta Faze feels unfair at times, you know? There's a couple teams where,
a
like,
good round
when
for
your
FaZe.
playmaker
I see you guys, man.
falls, you're
Chicken
like,
parm.
okay, you're
I'm a big chicken-
confident of
oh.
these two guys in the situation.
We gotta go to
Never
Carbone
against
because we
Atlanta
gotta try the
Faze.
veal
Every
parm
single
there.
one of these players is able to clutch. All of them can deliver in any given
spicy
situation.
rigatoni.
So, I mean, a 200
maybe tonight.
IQ play out of Havoc for the patience to not plant with
just
like
kidding.
10
Dude.
seconds left on the clock and to
We
wait for
gotta
Sim to
stop.
jump in.
I
Doesn't
think we
matter
do
at
a
all.
nice Sunday
Atlanta Faze with the
Italian
round.
dinner to kick
And-
off our grind that starts
stuff.
Monday.
And that's it.
Faze.
Yes.
That is the end.
Difficult
Yes,
situation
that's-
to be in.
that's-
Open up the round
And
so
at least
brilliantly.
until the following.
Until the
Sunday.
following weekend.
Yes.
But there we go. Tied up 1-1.
5-day
Couple
hiatus.
of seconds now for these two teams to get some play calls or ideas what they want to be doing, especially on these offensive rounds. We'll see what Faze bring to the
Here we
table
go.
this go around.
Round 3.
Mutineers, a defensive spread, pretty standard. One towards the top side of the map, two towards B, one in the middle.
And gets stunned as well. I think Capsule might have connected on a few different players in that moment.
Oh,
Epic.
running it
Here's
down.
Havoc, dead silence.
Couldn't
faking
even
him out,
see him.
making him play, and that is more ARs than you were used to. Looking down that lane, instant first blood for Faze.
Havoc's long gone in this round. Capsule not moving silently right now, but he's got himself a top position here, able to get into the fight in a moment. Sell him on the other side of that wall. He's going to be a problem for him. Tons of noise being made right now. Slasher, look at that.
Oh, that's
peek.
so
Here it
tragic.
comes, just over the
Very.
crest. Catches out another. Is the Mad Titan adds
Brack's
another
got
to the
aggressive
pot.
here. He pops
And
Deddy.
now it's just basically a hunting game.
Brack's
If you
also
can
a
kill
solid
Slasher
search
quick
player.
enough and get the Deddy reset.
Ooh.
If
Oh,
you're
Slasher
comfortable,
for the
or
ace.
Slasher
Give him
is
the
gonna
ace.
Just go for the ace.
That's Thanos.
And just
And
play
he gets
his game.
a missile
Loves
with
to
that.
play for
That's a
picks
6.
and
Does he?
might try to collect all 4. Salium trying to bait, stay
Salium
alive,
letting him get his
doesn't do
ace.
too
I
much,
respect
but
it.
fellow in a spot
Appreciate
like
him.
this with a trophy of all things, it is hopeless.
Abizi ruins it.
He does have the trophy. No dead silence there.
That's
no
the thing. If your
problem.
player's on a,
Faze,
if you're
pull
0-2, you want that
The
kill.
dual threat, I'm telling you, man. It's the terrors inside, it's the ARs
He
on
gets
the
his
outer
streak.
lanes, and Slasher loves the pick style for S&D. And again, to talk about the dual threat, Abizi the First Blood Reaper. If for some reason the action is
His
not
ace
in
or
his
me getting
direction,
going?
well, this is when Slasher is quite literally at
His ace or you
best.
get
So,
going a little bit with
an incredibly
getting on the board?
well-rounded S&D
You get
game
going.
plan
Yes.
for Atlanta Faze.
And I'm sure he would
Nice
choose
little
that too.
advantage they have
Yes.
at least on the map so far.
If he had to choose between an ace or his
Little sort of
teammate getting
platoon,
going,
little
you always want your
perplexed look
teammate
on
to get
Abizi's
going.
face for a
Correct.
minute there.
Never want to leave a team
But he
hanging.
hasn't gotten a first
gotta
blood
share
this
the
game,
wealth,
so it's
you know?
just- It's like it's foreign territory.
Slash
Is
about
it
6 and
me?
1.
Am I doing something
He had a
wrong?
great,
See what happens in this
great,
round, though.
great
He's gonna get
major
that
when it
first
came to
blood this
search and
time
destroy.
round. Sim
He
dead
was lights
silence
out.
now, roaming the halls.
Slasher
Silo
did?
downstairs. He might be able to catch out. He's
And
playing
he's
off box
picking
lane. Oh, he does.
right up where he
Well,
left
snap,
off
can't
in
get
this
a
map
second
at
over
6
there
and
is
1
the trade. That play, though, is going to give everything you need to Faze to make the next moves.
Oh, I thought for a moment that door might have been cracked to actually peer through it, but Havoc playing a delicate game.
Oh.
Celium, ooh, could have had a freebie.
Oh.
Little
Okay,
bit
fellow,
Johnson,
the
hey,
snakes
Fella's
are
gonna
in.
take that every day of
Listen,
the
man,
week. Man
I'm
advantage.
sorry.
But another
I can't-
retrade
Bouncing
instantly.
in with attack, looking
don't
for
tip
Vaznet
snaking.
to pick up and can't find it. So, well, finally he's able to collect. Has the right gun for the job, and now you have
So
Slasher
after
on
we
the fly.
find number
Slasher
7,
could do
the
no wrong
sneaky
right now, man.
beaver.
He can't do anything wrong. Look at
Slasher
him go.
having himself a
There's
map.
one.
Go on
Next
then.
player's around
Look
the
at
corner.
that.
Seven's
He's
free
disappearing,
now.
acting like a magician.
The
He
Litigo.
gets one, he's off the scene.
As Brack finds himself in a tough 1v2.
And that is a repositioning from Slasher, where it's just, I mean, for Brack, where do you go? Wait for the dead silence and hope for it, but not easy to read these players.
Oh, no, he's never going to read this as well. Look at the
Okay.
spot. Whoa, maybe
Hey,
he
nope, there's your
does.
first.
20 seconds, dead
Brack
pops.
versus
Now
Abizi.
we get the go button.
I think Brack takes
Man,
this
there's
one.
lots
I have
of
a, I have a
One.
gut
Huge
feeling
one.
that
time in the
Newberry wins
duration of
this.
this clutch. Still has to pick up the bomb though, and
Huge-
again he
it
knows
is
it's
huge round, I ain't gonna lie.
Has to
Nah,
make
he's gonna kill
noise,
that
clears
bomb.
out all the corners, but now it's just about the timing.
He
Abizi
doesn't
has
have
to
daddy,
walk
though.
in.
No daddy.
He knows where
You
Brack
might
is
hear him.
gonna be.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Abizi, though,
Oh.
makes moves around the
Got him.
outside.
Damn.
He
Wait,
read
what?
it perfectly.
I guess he heard him and then he
door,
stopped
the
planning.
Oh, he
And
stopped
then
planning.
Abizi heard him or
Noises.
saw him stop planning and
Brack
he
could
was
have
off the
held
scene.
Maybe the
I'm on
plant a
Mars. I thought he
second longer
planted
and
it
got
and-
it, but
I'm on
Abizi
Mars.
just a
No.
fear. The ghost of El
I I thought he
look,
planted
roaming those
too, right,
halls.
Chad? Dude, I thought he planted the bomb. I thought he.
Crazy rounds, Chance. We're in for it good and here in the search. Hey, it's a different roster. Things are still looking good.
I mean, not bad. I mean, the opportunity's certainly still
That's
present, but the
the
actual
point
scoreline,
where
not
the
ideal
sound
for
bullshit
the
in this
moment.
game gets
3-1
annoying
is
because
certainly
that
not
looks
insurmountable,
completely
but
different if both
not
players
fun.
have
You
dead
feel like this
silence.
is around Florida Mutineers a little bit
This
desperate to
game,
get
the
win.
way Search and Destroy
It's tough
plays
to
in this
pull
day
that
and
4-1
age,
back to see if we can
compared
get
to the way it
3-2
should be
instead.
played,
Mutineers
is just,
now.
it's a lot of sound cues when it should
Plenty
be
of players
player
lining up
awareness
on the side.
and
Seems to be
intuition
Slasher invests
and
the Cruise.
on-the-fly
Really fine.
decision making. Instead
Guys,
now,
they're
a lot
on
of that
the
is
inside.
covered up
Yeah,
by
outside.
bullshit
No
sound
one's out and about.
cues.
Might be able to catch one out there. Fellow, though, Fellow has got Celium's name and number all map long so far.
Okay.
Ooh, no
Cruise
hops.
missile gets invested.
Brack
They
takes
can win this round.
I mean,
Big.
hops or not, I think he was getting cut down anyway, so that's a nice little aggressive play on the outside
Sound
of the
horn
that
meta is
man.
trash. It always will be.
Easy as well.
We're not playing
I
Counter-Strike.
think the information's going to go too far.
There go that
Sound
man.
He's gonna stay with the exact same
Got
position.
Sound
him.
horn is
Put
one
himself
thing.
in a corner. Beezy
But,
should
like,
win this 10 times
respawn
out of
sound-
10, and
dude,
a little mumble
don't get me
habit
started
goes
on this
flying.
tangent.
It just feeds the intel, all for another 1v2 for
I mean, do you
Brack.
think the
Oh, I
new
love this.
gen
Brack
COD
puts
kids
himself in the
like
right spot and
that?
able to
It's
take
like
care
that?
of the player on bomb. That's
No,
gonna be
like
easy.
this,
no
bro.
Call of
Spot.
Duty
Right
fan,
in the
unless
fight
you're
he
my
goes, and he's
grandfather
got it
who
quick
needs
enough.
sound cues to
And
hear
Brack
players
comes
on your
miraculous off.
80
Fires
inch
the
flash.
flash. Spinning, gunning.
Should like sound
Oh,
cues.
the brain
Yeah.
was there, the hands were there, but
If you get
just
home from
not
your
the
9 to
luck
5
from
and
the
you're
COD
plugged in on the
gods. Atlanta
Xbox
Faze once again
on your
proved
90
to be
inch,
a little too much.
maybe you like
Yeah,
sound
that is
cues.
just-
If you're a fan
I
of
mean,
competitive
absolutely
Call of
tragic. I mean,
Duty,
it's a 2v3. I think Slasher finds his
the
individual
reason
pick,
watching
and
the pros
I
has
think it
always
is
been
literally
such
just for Havoc to go for the
such fun
repositioning
and
on the
insightful
A
is
site,
because
and, like,
of
his
their
foot
in-game
gets
intuition
spotted
and their
on the dolphin
awareness,
dive by Beezy,
and watching
and
them
just
do
ends up feeding
things
him the free
based
kill.
on
So
straight
the
up knowledge and
smallest
knowing
of
timing.
little things can cost you a round, and
It's all
Atlanta
negated
Faze
now
certainly
kind
a
of
team
by
that'll
sound
take
cues.
full
Yeah,
advantage.
I feel that.
El Estilo, it's a map they love.
But it is what it is,
4-1
man.
lead. Pretty comfortable so far.
Oh, that's wonderful. With a search and destroy specialist.
I mean, Faze running away with this one.
9-2. He has been absolutely
Again,
brilliant.
if Faze wins this map,
Eats
I think
that
it's a
now.
hot
Slow
3-0.
down the play. Beezy trying to get them tags through the walls, and all
That's
those members of the Mutineers now lined up. Brack, the only one who's leading me in this fight. And here we go.
I mean, Texas Day Brazil has brought a spread.
I mean,
And you will see it on Instagram story at Methods METH.
What a
I
spread
think for
did they
Faze,
bring.
maybe more of the comedy side of things. Slasher's making moves. Beezy's got everybody tagged up, and he does get traded, but you see his
Those
teammates
ain't said
getting
a
sent
word.
in for the kill.
fucking
And
So
That-
far,
again,
this is
Brack
a
in
little less
1
entertaining than we
versus 2.
hope it to be.
This time against the
Faze
dual
is just
ARs for Atlanta
textbook
Faze.
Call of Duty.
I mean, this was their
Round
only
three,
chance.
Yeah.
Brack, you've got to get at least one. Come on.
I mean, you don't expect them to win that
I wanna
first
show
map.
for the fans.
They lose the search
Something to
too.
add to the highlight reel and to
I
get
mean,
your boys on the board.
Kevy
and
is
stay
telling me,
alive.
Zen,
Keep
make sure to
yourselves off
post
that
your
map
reels
point.
to your page. Don't hide them.
30 seconds.
I don't know
think
if
the
I want
question
my
for Faze is
Instagram
how quickly can you
profile
trap him
to
in
be a
on this
bunch of
A-bomb
reels,
site after he
Nah,
plants,
yeah, I
or
feel
does he
you
have
on that.
freedom
You know
to
what I'm
actually
Kevin, we
try
got
and
any
move?
reels going up?
Dead silence pop after the fact, but he opened the door. Atlanta,
I'm
they
liking
have to
the
know he
reels,
got
man.
out.
Well, they've got the bomb site now, and Slash is going to be directly on the defuse. This is a reposition from Brack, and he's moving. But is he moving fast
way
enough?
too
No,
slow.
long gone. He's been red. No problem. That's the defuse.
I mean, they're
Faze
laughing.
dived right on it. A tough call. What a move from Faze. Again, it just feels
Yeah.
like they can do no wrong chance.
I
Faze
don't
looked
know
good.
how tough of a call it was for because they're over there just laughing at it. But this was the setup early on where Beezy is like stunned up, has a couple players tagged, but
I mean,
I think Capsule was made weak early on and
That's
effectively
just
gets a
tough.
collat to set his teammates up. But even for the play call after, they heard Brack open the door. Brack might have popped dead silence after that, but they're like, all right, well, he left the bomb site. I guess we could just take it. And again, these play calls 5-1 lead. Nothing but domination for Atlanta.
And Beezy's out. You've tightened up the defense now with the Mutineers.
Let's just say
You
this,
have let
though.
Abizi
Florida
make
losing
the
this
play. He's
3-0
roaming now.
Not a big
is
deal.
more of a
little guy
testament to
climbs
how
the
good
mountain.
Faze is.
He's got
And
the
it doesn't mean
backside
that
of
they
the
didn't
map all
improve.
open.
I mean,
this
they
is
have
a
a
power
very,
position
very
off right now.
tough first
And, at least
matchup
he's
with
gonna
their
have
new
the
roster.
intel, not
Yeah.
easy shots to
We
connect
need
with,
to
but
see
he's
more of
got the
Florida before we
information on
jump
two
the
different
gun and
players and
judge
Salim
them
is
heavily,
able to
I
clean
think.
up a player
Nobody
on the flank, so
expected
Havoc's trying to
them
make
to
a
win
play.
this.
Salim shutting him down on one
I don't
side
think
of
there's
the
a single
map. Two other
person in the
players
Switch
that
chat
Beezy's
that
able to
picked
spot
Florida.
out, and I mean, just
There
like
might
the
be one.
positioning of
There
where
might be a
Florida
couple.
have to go to hunt
I mean,
these
Damon
players
might just be
down.
like, I don't know,
That
man.
is
I
looking
mean,
like GG to me.
David
Florida
said
has a
3-2
good search
Tough on
team.
Mutineers, stretched a
Did
little
Damon
too
say
thin,
3-2
25
Florida
seconds
or
ago.
3-2
Beezy
Faze?
now,
He just said last
he
match.
is the predator. better. Brack getting some shots in. Knives up. Capsule can't win it. Fellow Cell Tracer there. Brack still keeping the play going. Can he catch out anymore? No, it's a Beezy from atop the mountain.
Allie picked
Fellow, though, keeping
Florida?
the fight.
Yeah, I
10
told her
seconds
last
left.
night that
It's a
I
1v2.
don't like
Can you
what
get
are
in
you
there,
doing?
fellow? Can you do something?
She told me last night she was picking Florida, and I said that you
Phase
trying to lose
boys
your
are coming
prediction.
different on this map,
ass
bro.
whooping.
Yeah.
People need to stop playing them.
This is
People
a
need to stop
great
playing
A.
them on this map.
I mean, if you're Florida, though, it's tough because
said-
you're 5-0. You're feeling confident
You
on
said
it.
stop playing them on this map,
Yeah,
Bose?
that
But
ass.
FaZe is like 7-0 on Embassy.
Pick your
So
poison.
everyone just fucking vetoes it.
Oh yeah.
That's the
that
problem
makes
with top
sense.
teams. They
I
don't.
forgot about that.
You can't you can't get rid of one map. Like, it's a double-edged sword. You can only pick your poison at that point.
Yeah, the teams have to play. You're either playing them on this
So you
or
might
Embassy.
as well pick the one you're semi-good at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At that point, you go for personal confidence.
Watching Hotel Control. The other two, I don't know which one's worse between Asilo and
Especially
Albon.
so on the defensive end. So
Here we go,
be on
map
the lookout
3.
for Brack, especially in this round 1.
Let's close this one out.
Couple of players down from Faze rolling their way through the inside of Elasilo. That's going to be over directly towards the A zone, and a nade
Zen, you will come sit
from
down.
Slasher. The cleanups there. That's going to be a little bit of presence. Can they clean this one player out? It's all on a sim. Solo capture towards A. Here
Yeah.
come the reinforcements. 2 players on it. Get that stack going, lads.
This is just systematic. I mean, the perfect open break. Get the nade down
Faze already on the
menu
A point.
Get the tears into both the corners, and they're just controlling the pace of the game.
Zenny's
as
over there
well.
taking
Nice
videos
and
of the
slow,
fucking
and,
food.
I mean, that
How
third
about
tick
you
nearly
come
through
post
40.
him?
Trying to bounce in the final seconds, and Cap actually from the top rope is able to shut him down. So just
Chad,
in the
let's
nick
lock
of
in.
time, they're able to buy themselves just a little bit more. And Atlanta Faze have to come back to work off respawn.
Your time, the real question here. Slasher
Let
winning big
Zen
fights
do
upstairs.
Zen?
Just
No.
under a minute now to play with. Atlanta
No.
Faze get themselves over towards B. Sim's going to be there. Trophy. No, you look. There you
He's
go.
fine.
Good job, mate. I was going to say, why did I blow up? But there
Huh?
we go.
I
Slasher now
mean,
stacks in.
We should just
Gonna
eat.
get a gunfight
After
or
this
two in here.
ends,
His
we'll
teammates
have like
trusting
a
them to take care of those
intermission
angles they
between
do.
the optic
I mean,
match
I'm
and
not a max. You give me the word. I'm
And this
standing
is
up,
gonna
and
be
I
a
am
quick
eating.
one as well,
I
because you
thought
got
we
a
were
BZ
waiting.
underneath you, and yeah, if you
I
don't
was
stay
I mean,
there,
whatever
he's
y'all
gonna
wanna
be a
do. What do y'all wanna
problem,
do?
fellow. Unfortunately,
Let's take a
the wrong
vote.
gun
Chat,
for
what do you
the
think we
job,
should do?
and
Eat
BZ
now or after?
I mean, it's just we have optic next. So
My
it's like if we're
mindset
gonna
was
just let's
optic
get
And
next.
we got the
Let's
optic
get it
match,
over
actually.
with.
What would y'all
So we
do?
can
Both of
full-on
the
talk
zones
about optic
for
and
it.
get ready to
You
watch
gotta get him
optic.
off of it, but
Everyone's
they have
saying
to
eat.
chalk it up, and
But
now
we
they're
also
gonna have
have-
to try to stop him over at A, but that's gonna be 2
I'm
minutes
eating.
to work
I'm
with
eating.
for a single segment. Atlanta Faze is looking clean.
Thank you,
And this is
chat,
a
for all coming
masterclass
together
from
and
BZ.
being fucking
Not only
great
the approach
people.
towards the objective, but making sure all angles were covered there, the way he dips in and out of it, helping with that little bit of progression. And now the final segment of A and Faze are starting to heat up. Mutineers now on defense, 3-man stack. This is huge out of Faze. They could close it out right here, right now. Is anyone in position to even stop this? Trades are there. Slasher keeps the kills going. You buy a little bit of time for the Mutineers.
And they're just being like the information men as well for a BZ, right? Dancing around the map to make sure no one gets behind enemy lines and killing those players when they do. So Atlanta Faze, and it was the same thing for Slasher after the first push, by the way, of like not throwing away your life, trying to keep any bit of map presence so your teammates off spawn have more of a direction of where to go. And obviously Florida putting up a decent fight right now, holding strong over towards A, but that is a very long life for a BZ where him and Slasher are trying to keep that pressure in mid.
And this is great work. Mutineers, whoa, Havoc is tweaking right now. Shoot dead bodies. Anything that gets in his way is in a bit of trouble. Minute left. Great snap there. 3 dead there for Faze. The last man alive on the other side of the enemy map is going to be a BZ, and he's way, way up towards that top hillside again. Finding kills this time around.
Yeah, and you see like the difference, by the way. Like if you like lose your presence towards the middle of the map, Faze, they're gonna have to spread out everywhere, but everybody finds the pig
Ladies and
fellow.
gentlemen, we got
Last
some
man
lamb
standing,
chops,
everybody's trapped in a
bacon
corner,
wrapped
too many
filet,
players to
different cuts
shoot.
of meat,
The stack
sausage,
is
we got
way
some
too
potato.
quick, and for Brack, nowhere near the place he needed to be. Atlanta Faze, in a moment like that, snap away the round win.
Fellow
I gotta stop saying snap when I cast Atlanta. That's my bad. Sorry.
That's right. Yeah, the fellow had to kill 3 players right then and there. That one kill from Slasher, great timing. Gives the opening there for the boys to jump on it. 3 players on a
I'll rate
single
everything for you
segment
guys.
like that.
We're
Bang,
starting
it was
with the
gone.
sausage.
No hope.
Thank you to Texas
Good
Day
stuff
Brazil.
there
I
from
mean,
Faze
talk about
in
a
the
spread.
attacking round.
I
Now
mean,
swap
goodness
sides.
gracious.
See what the Mutineers have got up their sleeves. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna be like Bart Simpson. I'm like, I will not say
hold on
snap when casting Slasher. I will not say snap when casting Slasher. It's been overdone. That's my bad. We'll work on that. He is, by the way, though, main Slayer once again in the lobby. So I know we highlighted Brack stats, but Slasher was there to shut him down. And
Those are life
some
size.
entries so far in this round. Atlanta Faze, I mean, plenty of map control off the rip. Things are looking oh so sweet.
Such a worthy challenge there
I
from
don't even have a
Capsule with
fork.
Sim. So strong in those ones. Couple of lives down now for Mutineers, not to
Yo,
deter them
stream,
too
I
much.
never
Nice
ate
coverage
lamb.
there from Brack,
Y'all wanna
keeping
see
the
me
play
eat lamb
alive.
for the first
Forward
time?
towards the B zone we go though. Got to watch out for the flank though. And who is it? It's Slasher. He's right behind
that's
Fellow.
nice.
And that's trouble for the Mutineers.
But yeah, Riley, we
Nice
got
repositioning
gameplay.
as well. At least Cap is able to get the trade.
Right.
Now you're basically just sort of forced to funnel through the field
not
side of the
fucking
map
with
and
the
work
land,
towards
Jack.
B, where Selim has been snaking for the past
That shit
minute. So
tastes like
Oh, we're
land.
good, we're good.
about
I can
an
tell.
immovable object. Can't get past that one, but that is where they're trying to take the play. See if Cap can make something happen. Great tags and a nice little
Bro, land
dance,
is
but
garbage.
the clearance on the point is not yet there.
Incredible
like
skill
land.
there from
No.
Capsule. The snaps were great.
I
Don't
love
have to really get anything
Right,
going.
you could
Back
just
though,
tell
knife
it
in
tastes
hand.
like
Same, he just
not a
heard him.
chicken, not a
There's the
fucking
kill.
pig.
Right now,
Oh
keeping
my
this going.
goodness.
Mutineers,
The lamb is
20
great.
seconds left. They've not done a huge amount of work, but they have kept their players alive and kicking in difficult scenarios. And that last one, that might be it, as anyone able to get over towards the A zone.
I mean, FaZe is
We'll
spanking
find out.
ass.
This is not going to be easy.
I'm gonna say, just stop the clock. I mean, you have 20 lives left, and they basically just like left the objective untouched. Someone has to stand on the point, please. Thank you. And he finally goes there just for a BZ to get 2. Losing a round with 17 lives left
This is
not
over.
something that feels good.
I mean-
Atlanta Faze just in complete
I mean, this
control
is an ass
of the
whooping.
game, of the round, of the map, of the series.
Yeah, Mutineers, they're allergic to the A zone there, not willing to really
Nah,
get
chat,
in
this
on
is
their
an animal.
Bro,
Like
chat,
the
what do y'all
kills
prefer?
first was more
Potato
about the
salad or
guaranteed
pasta
time
salad?
versus the, hey, just get in there and let's just start throwing punches. Just hit the windmill. You know, the double windmill. Get out of the way. Faze, though, we're looking at match point.
Yeah, I mean, even from the opening break, Atlanta Faze basically had the exact amount of control on the map that they wanted to, and just never really looked back. I mean, this is a team looking to perfect their craft, and obviously they were on top of things at the major, looking to ramp things up just a little bit as we continue on. And maybe for Florida, a different opening break certainly is you actually have Atlanta Faze players moving towards the B site off the rip. If the B's got attack in hand, you know what the play call is going to be.
I mean,
making it work so far. Slasher's doing it with the knife. You get 3, maybe 4 bodies on point. Faze trying to run it up quick.
Yeah, this is the run.
I'm not
this is
standing up
absolute
with this
ruthless aggression now.
I mean,
the
you
first
gotta
second
zoom in
gone,
on
the
it. I'm
second
not
on its
standing.
way out. Mutineers now
I'm gonna put it
scrambling
down,
to try to
actually.
get players forward. Up the hill they climb, and at the tippity top of Snake Mountain, it's the King Cobra himself for Selim, and he's eating them alive. There's 22 lives left
Oh, no.
for the Mutineers to defend with, and you've got
It's,
kills, but
embroidered-
you are well trapped.
embroidered
Selim
knife.
staying alive. You stay. You hold them back. Blind a little bit of time. 2 players on B. Say goodbye. Go away.
And one of the worst things you would ever have to calm out is, well, Salim is behind us. Good luck with that one. We're just not even going to bother trying to root him out. And I mean, now it's just tough. You're going to get called out and shot and spawn trapped until Kingdom Come. Brack, maybe just the next one in line.
Embroidered?
And, yeah, falling like dominoes.
What's the word
Oh
for it?
no, they are being devoured. 2 players on towards A now. First one's on the way out.
Engraved.
Mutineers got
Oh.
pinned. Selim.
Yeah, I
This
guess
is an
embroidered
unbelievable
cloths.
position to be in. He is unstoppable. Capsule finally gets it, but it's done. The game,
Dude.
the match is done. It is over.
I mean,
Atlanta Faze. 3-0.
they just got
It's a
cooked
tough
like this
spot, but if
sirloin.
you're
You know what I'm
chasing a player
saying?
down on the mountain, and
this
the
shit
other team
tastes
is
nice.
capping the actual zone. That's a bad sign. That was just not a good game. At least not for Florida. For Atlanta Faze, it was great, but nothing to break down, nothing to talk about there.
What is everyone talking
Absolute
about in the chat?
thrashing
Engraved.
on
What the hell happened?
Those boys are cheating
That was
right
an
now.
ass
Those
whooping.
faces. Yeah.